Hello and welcome. Right, put a little bit more in. It's November morning. I don't think we'd got. Yeah, it's normal business. I do remember that because I've not been long. Yeah, I was looking to see what we were going to do this particular session. Right, have we got anybody down at the bottom? No, we've got yeah, we have. Let's start down there. That's not really what I was actually trying to do. Yeah, because I think everything we've got, yeah, the 70-ton has been shifted. Let's put a bit of light, so obviously it's a bit dingy. Stick this away, because it's really on the wrong side. Right, then this has reminded me what we do need to do. One of the first jobs we need to do is to get the plough going. Yeah, we've done all of this type of job, and this is, of course, the very one that really needs to do it. Well, not really per se. Yeah, this is the one we bought last time, new one. We should really have a course that includes the field behind us. Should be 8632 or 3286, I'd say. Yeah, that's the one. 10.5 meter. Clear. I don't know why it should. Well, it could have had a course. Cool, right. So, do we need to on our great fields? Oh, no, we do. Yeah. So let's just check. Should it? Yeah, limited fields suggests it's on. Yeah, right. So then let's get this cracking because we need this to do really. Let's get going before anybody else. We also need to shift you out of the way, or you're going to be a casualty. I'm hoping. No, that shifter is not going to be right. Yeah, this is definitely in the way. Let's grab that. Oh, it's done that thing I keep forgetting. Oh, it does as well. Yeah. You'd think I'd remember. Yeah, I need to. Every single time. Right, okay. Nothing we can do about it now. Animals, right. Time lapses. Yeah, we are, because I'd like to get as far through the winter as possible, and that's going to require us like zipping through. Yeah, we are. I'd like to make a bit of progress, really. So I am going to say my words. See you guys and gals on the other side. right. I am. Yeah, I'm coming up the time. I was gonna try to do the Triticale, and I thought, it's been a long session. I thought, leave it or do it. Yeah, it's true. It's the job's decided how long everything was going to be. Really. So I didn't want it to be all sort of timeless. We've achieved a lot though, and I was determined. I thought, to be honest, we're short of shed space. We really are. I might actually put another one of those overhangs on the back of here. It won't. I could. It would play ball nicely. This is a lovely shed, but I would have really liked a bit bigger. But it's a bit messy. But there's not. It really doesn't like you playing around with here. It doesn't. That's the best I can manage. I might do some proper grass around here, and I think this should have been smaller. I think it should have been, but yeah, sort of leveled it, smoothed it a little bit, but we'll work on it. I'm not sure, looking at this, whether we're not going to rip that and make, because this is a strange shaped field, maybe even lose that bit of a leg there. In fact, let's do that. One last little bit of fun, because I think we can then extend the yard a little. It's not going to really mean anything to lose that little tiny. Well, it's quite a section. I can't sort of pretend it's not, but it's. I think it's. If we go, like that, I think we'll probably grass it. Maybe, or do we make it into a concrete slab and actually maybe put a proper shed there as well with that one? It's we obviously been stewing big things down here, but really you wouldn't leave them out all day after day, year after year like that. It's although we have got sort of shed space, it's only minimal. Yeah, I've always said that. A long time ago, I did sort of make a comment on one of the sessions. It's a shame I can't do anything. No, you can't see under. No, it's just it's like the edge of it that looks like you can. There are bits where you can. There are little tiny bits, telltale bits, just here, where you can sort of see a fall. But in all honesty, there are falls in farmyards like that. I can't say there aren't, so it's not so terrible. If you, there's a bit of a hole, but nothing terrible. It's not where it was glaringly obvious. I had to pull every trick I know to make that work, and it was still fighting me everywhere. Yeah, I don't think I can do much about that. It won't let me colour it. That's just ground that's like come out, and it's, luckily you can see just underneath there, but you can't really because of the wall here. So, yeah, and you can still say it's this field level chaff. It will not let you, it's almost like it was built in. And I thought it highly appropriate we use the MA7 Studio overhang. I do like this actually, it's got quite a lot of character. So yes, we'll use that very one. So that ASM's been stuck out there forever. So we'll probably plough this and stick some proper grass on. It may let me do that actually with, well, it seemed to here, so we'll do that. So they've given birth. So yeah, we'll rip that another session, but we've been busy. We've done that. We've ripped that and put it back as it should. The road was obviously in a different place, but actually it's not taking up so much room out of the field now. So yeah, we'll see if the edge might have changed even to what Courseplay showed you there, because we've changed it a little bit. So we've also done this over at the other side of the farm where the fence is. Yeah, that's the. So I've rounded the corners. Again, I'm not sure whether that's going to play havoc with Courseplay and we don't go like that. We shall see. I'm not sure. So we've sort of, I've done a bit of a road down there. Let's be honest, we've made this a monstrous field now. This one, 21, I'm not sure whether we're going to, if there's any productions left to place, that's the field, I think. I've hinted at it a lot and I've reprieved it. It's got an awful tree there that you always clack because it's just so small. When the farm had to do things like that and it got smaller implements, it wasn't too bad. But now that the farm is much, much larger, we've got bigger implements, I just think it makes more sense. So we're going to rip 31.99 into 31.99. We've ripped 3286 together again. I think I'm going to leave those two separate. They are big fields anyway. But next session, it's the triticale we've got to take away. The triticale and that. Yeah, we really have. But, yeah, the big one, which of course would have been perfect for it, it didn't recognise. I think. I can't remember how we got that off. I would have thought the organ would have managed that. Because it means we're going to have to do it in multiple hits. I suppose, yeah, we have got the other one. 70. Let's have a look. I'm sure this is going to work. This is bulk. Sure it is. Sounds very sure he sounds. Let's show the. Here we go. Yeah, so we've got 105 tons, so we could do 70. That's 35 tons. It's true, we bought the big 50 tonner as we thought that would be all we needed, but we have got the other one across the road that is the 25 tonner. Yeah, it's the big E there. I'm looking forward to using that, I really am. I thought we'd bought that across. No, I'm thinking of another Let's Play where I've got it as well. It's amazing sometimes how similar things drop at the same time on that. It is true. I'm hoping just like to do one last thing. This may not mean a lot to anybody else, but to me, if I've done it, what I think I've done, I just need to borrow, which is across the road. One final thing. Yeah, let's grab some fuel. We've never got a fuel point fitted, have we? We should do, and a def one. I think we should put it there, really, in honour of the fact that diesel. Yeah, not sure. I'm not sure. We've managed this long, but we do need a def. Definitely. I didn't indicate that. Very naughty of me. So this is now proper grass. We've ripped that other grass field off. Now then, guys. Oh, please tell me it is here. Yes, it is. Please tell me it's got a bit of lime in it. This is a gut. This is. I don't know that I've actually done it, but yeah, it's just a gut feeling. No, it's not. Oh, I felt sure I'd actually figured out what the mod was that had done the boxes. I thought it was the hand pallet mod, because it even shows a box like that, but it's not. Oh, that would have made my night if that had worked. Oh well. No, I don't need it. I just wanted to see it. So that's where we're going to leave it. Next session we're going to get busy. In fact, let's just grab that. Switch those lights on for 1 last second. Grab that. Take it across the road. Actually, it's still not going to be enough, but it's true. I think we'll do 2. Yeah, we'll do 2 with the 70 tonner. We will. But that is definitely the end of the session. Right. Let's just recap what we have actually done, because it's been one of those sessions where, yeah, we've got put some stone into the to make some lime. We have, yeah, altered that field enormously. Changed the gate on that because it was. I thought if you're going to drag that massive tanker to grab the slurry now, which is what we bought it for, then it's got to get in, and it's the wrong angle. I thought you're going to go on the crop once the crop's been put down. So I thought, yeah, it's true, it is. So rip that, done a little tiny bit of a guide where the road leads the right way. Obviously, we put the shed down, which I think was needed. It's not as nice as I'd like it to be, but then the game is the king. I can't really fight it to that extent. But I think when you look at what we've achieved, really, it is quite amazing, really. Yeah, I mean, our cows fit in that nice little bit there. And of course, the biggest thing that I really loved this session was the fact that we've had so many birds. We're going to have these next session because, of course, these are the ones that went poorly and obviously lost productivity. And so are a month behind the 7 that gave birth on that set. And then obviously, yeah, 55 gave birth to the 55 over there. All stemming from our originals, and that I like that. I know they're not all going to be adults by the time this finishes, but I think it gives you such satisfaction to know that we didn't just buy them. These are our cows, and that is a fantastic place to be, really. Yeah, we did most of the milk. It's just a bit slurry. Oh, the straw's going bad on that one. Must remember that. I'm going to say I did look down the bottom. It was all right. Yeah, so we need to do the straw as well. And yeah, so it's only December. I really hoped we might get through a couple of months, but it's true. It's the farm does dictate what you got to do, and we did find those jobs. And I did say that last time about the other side of the farm. We've done both sides of the farms. We've done an awful lot of prep, so that next year we're sort of ready to rock and roll. So I'm well chuffed with what we've done, really. What we're going to do though is sort of suit the productions and that we've got. We've got the Farmer Jeb now. We've also got our mustard, which that's going to be busy always. Let's just check this as well, make sure. Yeah, we've got the grass in there that we just stuck in there. There's no more straw. So that has it got enough water? Oh, it has, actually, yeah, more than enough. So digestate. Oh, we're not telling the. Oh, we are. Wow, that must be well and truly. Let's have a look at the production shed. Wow, that's going to be jammed if that's like that. That's going to grab a bit of silage. Oh, it's got potatoes in it, hasn't it, already? We don't want it to call for any more, though. Of course, the potato processing. That's the other thing that we've done. So we need to do the greenhouses. So I'm glad we've not rushed through, really. So the production shed has got a shed load of digestate, which it's going to really... That's manure plus digestate. The manure is... I think we ought to switch that. I don't think... We're not as powerful. Our manure making mod is not as powerful, which I knew that. It was, but it's more realistic. So I think we're going to go back to just digestate. And yeah, the manure... do we do... I think, yeah, we'll do both. Because that's going to probably take most of the manure and also do the digestate too. There's loads of water in there. Stones. We're going to make some more lime. So we're going to do that. Well, no, we don't need it. I know, but yeah, 55 tons of herbicide. The trouble is, you don't always spray. We should do though this year. If with no tilling, we should be actually doing quite well. So yeah, and potatoes. Yeah, they should be called for at this place here when we switch it all on, but we need to start to do the greenhouses too first, which I'd like to do next time, and then we will start also next year to use the old General Mill on our last year on Pallegney. Yeah, it's obviously FS22's around the corner, so even as much as I've got to be honest, this is MA7 Studios had something to do with my favourite map, Sudbury Meadows. Or when I say my favourite, it was a favourite, especially very early on when I couldn't get into Farming Simulator. That map gave me the skills, and I loved playing on that map. And MA7 Studios was one of the contributors to actually Sudbury Meadows. I've spoken to them. They're not the main contributor, but they did have things to do with it. And when you consider Pallegney, I feel really at home at this map. I've got to be honest. This and Calmsden are a bit special to me, and it's not because of that with MA7 Studios. It really does feel home. I really do love being around that farmyard. I do. That's why I wanted to expand it a little and make it our own, but yeah, it fought me a little bit. But yeah, that is the end of this session. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.